day, everyone. You're welcome to this week's Business and Investment Tips program, a production of RCCG Christ Church Radio with Ayodeji Ebo, an investment professional. This week, the focus is on understanding dividend terminologies and dividend declared in 2023. The first quarter of the year is always characterized by declaration of dividend payments, as most quoted companies publish their full-year audited financial statements, which is accompanied by corporate actions, which is announcement of dividend payments and bonuses. Dividend investors take position in companies that have a history of consistent payment of dividends with attractive dividend yield or return. This strategy is partly responsible for the gains recorded in the first quarter of the year. As dividend investing can be a great investment strategy, we explore and explain the key terms you must know. Key terms in dividend investing. 1. Declaration date. This is the date that the board of directors announced the payment of a dividend. This includes the amount of the dividend, the qualification, the closure, the payment, and the annual general meeting dates. 2. Qualification date. This is the day before the closure date. Only work days are taken into consideration. To be qualified to receive a company's dividend, investors must purchase the company's stock on or before the qualification date. On the qualification date, registrars close the register of shareholders, and only shareholders whose names appear on the register at the close of business on the qualification date will receive dividends. 3. Closure date. This is the date that stock is adjusted, which is the price adjustment for dividends or bonuses. 4. Stock price adjustment. An adjustment is made to a company's share price to reflect the dividend declared. The value of the dividend is deducted from the stock price to reflect the dividend payment. For instance, if the closing price of a stock on the day before the closure date was 20 naira and the company declared a dividend of 2 naira, the stock would open on the stock exchange on the closure date at 18 naira, which is 20 naira minus 2 naira. It also means the stock would trade ex-div, that is, excluding dividends. 5. Payment date. This is the date that the company pays dividends to shareholders. The bank accounts of shareholders that have applied for e-dividends will be credited, while dividend warrants are posted for others who are yet to apply for the e-dividend. You can discuss with your stockbroker to register for the e-dividend. 6. Dividend yield. The dividend yield is the dividend return based on the share price of the stock. It can also be based on the purchase price of the stock. If the stock price or purchase price is 10 naira per share and the company declares a dividend of 1 naira per share, the dividend yield is equal to 1 naira divided by 10 naira, which gives you 10%. 7. Dividend per share. Dividend per share is the amount in value that shareholders get per share held. If you have 1,000 units of a particular stock and the dividend declared is 1 naira per share, this implies that you would receive a total dividend of 1,000 naira. This is subject to a 10% withholding tax, that is, net dividend received will be 900 naira. 8. Cum div price. This is the stock price prior to the dividend markdown or prior to the closure date, that is, stock price containing dividends. 9. Ex-div price. This is the stock price after the dividend markdown or by the closure date, that is, stock price excluding dividend. This also implies that you are not entitled to dividends if you buy the stock. 10. Annual general meeting. This is the date the shareholders approve the dividend recommended by the board of directors. Most times in Nigeria, it coincides with the payment date, but dividends cannot be paid before the approval at the AGM. Please see below dividends declared so far in 2023 by quoted companies on the Nigerian exchange. Finally, in the words of Benjamin Graham, the veteran investor, the true investor will do better if he forgets about the stock market and pays attention to his dividend returns and to the operating results of his companies. Thank you for listening. Please join us same time next week for another exciting and insightful session. For questions, comments, and feedback, kindly forward to ebo.ayodeji@gmail.com or send an SMS to 070-8246-3747. Stay blessed.